The Striker 9 is the little brother of, guess what, the Striker SMG in Modern Warfare 3. Statistically speaking, it compares most similarly to the Rival 9 SMG with its high fire rate and low recoil. The things that separate the Rival 9 and the Striker 9 that you'd actually be able to feel while using the weapons is that the Rival 9's fire rate is a little bit faster and its torso damage is ever so slightly more that it'll be a more consistent 5-shot kill. Beyond those things, the weapons are shockingly similar in performance. Before I show you my Striker class, I do upload every day to this channel. Leave that like and sub down below if you enjoy the class setup or the video, but let's talk about those attachments. So the biggest thing we're going to focus on changing is going to be the horizontal recoil and mitigating it as much as we can. So starting off with the stock, we have the Lockman Recon Series stock. Across the board, it is recoil and stability things. For the laser, I have on the VLK LZR 7 megawatt laser. This thing mainly is the aiming stability, which is what I'm looking for, but the aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed are both very nice. Alternatively, if you have it unlocked, I could recommend the Point G3P04 laser. This is also pretty good, but it's more hipfire based. For the barrel, I have on the Striker Stubby barrel. Across the board, it is a speed buff with some aim walking steadiness tossed in. There are no penalties to any of your recoils using this attachment while keeping the gun quick so it can play like an SMG. Down to the underbarrel, I have on the FTAC MSP98 hand stop. Realistically speaking, you could probably get away with using any of these 4 hand stops. This is just the one I like the best. And then last but not least, the muzzle, the L4R flash hider, an attachment I had to do a bit of digging to even find and see how it worked. Recoil control, gun kick control, and then muzzle flash concealment, helping your visibility when you're ADS and shooting with this thing. These are the 5 attachments I found that made the best balanced build of the weapon that would work for the average player. If you'd like to speed the weapon up a little bit, take off the flash hider, go to the stock, put on the no stock, and then use that empty attachment slot to put on the ZX grip in the rear grip section. That'll make a more speedy build while still keeping the recoil manageable. Alright, let's see what this gun's hitting on. I've been trying it out here and there, trying to see what the gun is good for. Certain things the gun is actually pretty decent at, and there are other things the gun is absolute trash at. The gun has really good recoil, which gives you a lot of opportunity to play with. But in order to make it actually, like, usable, you have to double down and triple down on the recoil control. Which some people may not be into, but if you want the gun to work, that's really your only option. I'm getting wallbanged. And I'm trying to get long shots with my Renetti, so I'm going to be awkwardly swapping back and forth mid-gunfight a little bit, but... like, as long as you can mitigate the side-to-side recoil, the gun isn't terrible, but... like, what is going on? Why are they inside of me? All pause. Also, the map, meat, like... I don't have, like, any insane opinions about the map, just... it's small pace, it's fun. Better than some of the other maps in the game. But beyond that, if you don't get people that play the map normally, and they play it like weirdos, and like sit in corners and wait for you to run by them, like this guy, then the map gets a little annoying. It's just such a face-smashy map that, like, to me, it would make the most sense to, like, not do what they're doing, but... we live in a society where they're gonna do whatever they want to do, and then that spawn, these spawns, where they spawn directly inside of you, that's just a Modern Warfare issue in general. Like, there's nothing we can do about that to get rid of it, but... it'd be really cool if it didn't happen, you know? It'd also be really cool if I didn't have to deal with MCW users in every playlist I went into, but we live in a society. The hallway of death is always a problem, too. Chase that dude down and get him. And then just have him spawn right behind me. Cool. Like, there is just no world where I should be having to do what I'm doing. The teammates also love to leave mid-map open and just give enemies free flanks to us. Like that. Like, why am I getting triple chowed mid? Because the enemy team knows they can get away with it. Like, they're just sitting here waiting. Like, that's how people just shouldn't play the map, and it gets super frustrating. Like, it's just such a small-paced map. Like, why are we playing like that? Long shot W. Hip fire W. Didn't kill that guy W. Like, I shouldn't have to be running loops in my own spawn to, like, not die, but... Teammates are wild for that one. The sad thing is, this will probably be like a decently killed gameplay. It's just not gonna show, and like I'm not gonna get any streaks. It's just gonna be literally me running. Now we get to play the game. What corner are they gonna spawn in? Because it's not gonna be one I'm expecting. I didn't kill that guy. Okay. Can't shoot through that door. Okay. I am playing way too hard for these streaks. Nope. I lied. We reach out that, I guess. And then they just randomly throw a shit nade that kills me because they weren't trying to hit me. They were trying to throw it at the hard point. That's frustrating. Unfortunately, that guy was back here shooting down my streak for free. Can't see who's shooting me. I'm just shooting into the void and hoping for a long shot, and it worked. Shoot or shoot. What's the worst that can happen? She says no. I'm just getting Batista bombed for mid-map every time. Come on, peek, dog. Yeah, you got me, peek. Peek. This is the part of the map that just gets annoying, where they just perpetually respawn, like, inside of each other, and it's a revolving door of just spawn kill. Like, I don't know where to go. I'm getting shot on both sides. Damn. Yeah, 64 is about where we're gonna top out with this gun, with the way people play this map sometimes.